Hello, it's Natasha at Craft Away with me. Thank you for joining me today. I would like to share with you how to make this little gift box or treat box. I think they're perfect for the season, and how to make them with a window, die cut window, okay? So, and I'll also share with you some decoration ideas in the end for different holidays, so make sure you stay with me. All right, so here is a template for this bag. So first, I wanted to use this die, so I needed about 1/2 inch border around it. So that's how I calculated the size of my gift bag. And this is usual piece of paper, which is 11 inches. And it's 11 by 6 inches. So I chose 6 inches because this is the size that will fit into my die cutting machine. If you have a bigger die cutting machine, you obviously can play more with the size of your bag. But as I have a small, I have a 6 Big Shot regular, and 6 inches will fit into it. So in blue, these are sides. This is the bottom of the bag, and these are sides of the bag, and they have to be the same size. Yeah. So in this case, I have it 1 3/4, 1 3/4, and 1 3/4. And there is a flap that will hold our bag together, and it is a half inches. So it means that these two, so B sides will be 3. Is it 3.5 inches? Yeah. But again, you can vary the size. So now you have the template, and you can play with the size of your bag. So you can make it narrow. Yes, you can make A smaller. Then you will have B. You can make B bigger, right? If you have a 12-inch page, again, you can vary and you can play with the size. So just make sure that your A parts are the same size and your B parts are the same size. And this little piece in black, you don't need it, you will cut it away. So now let's make a bag. So I have already die cut and scored a piece of black cardstock because I'm doing a treat bag for Halloween, so I chose black. So, and according to our template, so this is 1 3/4, 3.5, 1 3/4, 3.5, and the flap is 1/2 inch. And this is also 1 3/4. Okay. So we need to do some cutting, so we don't need this piece. So I just cut it off. And then we need to make some more cuts. And I usually cut out like a little like a triangle. See, so this way they will just well, not very even, but anyway, so no one will ever know. So we cut this and this. Okay. So now we need to do the die cutting. So I suggest that you die cut your window in this part, so not the part which is close to the flap. So this way the flap will be at the back of your bag, but it doesn't really matter. The bag turns out pretty neat. And so now we'll do the die cutting. So I die cut my window. So now we will adhere the acetate. So just using score tape. Okay. So okay. So the bag is pretty simple and plain, so I wanted to add a bat for this Halloween feel, but I don't have any dies to make a bed. So I came up with this idea I would like to share with you. So I just die cut a circle. Then you have this circle in half. Then you cut a notch in half a circle, like so. And then you shape the bottom of this circle. Like so. And then you can add googly eyes. And here's your cute little bed. Okay, well, maybe it doesn't really look that much like a bed, but it works for me. Yeah, so now let's assemble. Let's finish with the bed and let's assemble our bag, right? So to assemble the bag, we need to add some score tape on our flap. To just close it like so. And then you just need to close the bottom. So when closing the bottom, make sure that your flap goes back, right? So not like so that we don't have this facing the front, but like, not that it matters really much, and I'm sure if you do it this way it wouldn't really matter. So let's use score tape again. We need to look and stronger here, so we just and our bag is ready. Let's adhere our bed, cute little bed. I use multimedia mat for this, and I just use my finger, which is probably not the best way, but I'm a pretty messy crafter, you know. So and I also wanted to share another idea with you. I have this, I don't really know how it's called, but and I used my Dylusions ink sprays to color it orange. So to fit in, but of course you can put tissue inside, or you don't really have to put anything, you just can put your treats inside and that'll do so. Okay, so here's one bag, and now we'll share with you more ideas for this. Okay, so first, another Halloween treat bag, and as you see, this one is wider. So I use exactly the same piece of paper, exactly the same time. I made A parts smaller, and this allowed me to make a bigger B part. And so this bag is narrow, and it's a little bit taller, right? Because this part is smaller, so it's a little bit taller. And also, if you use thinner paper, not like thick cardstock, but thinner paper, you can actually close it because it's softer, right? And you can actually close this. And for this bag, I used wonky window die from My Favorite Things to cut the window, and also you stamped these triangles with a background stamp, and I again added this cute little bed. The shape of the wings is a little bit different, so I experimented with the shape of the wings, but well, okay, here you have one more Halloween treat bag, and I have one more Halloween idea for you. this one I made like a proper bag with handles, so you need to reinforce the upper part with just a piece of cardstock, matching cardstock, and you punch holes and you just insert a ribbon or twine maybe. And for this bag, let's take this out so that you can see the windows better. For this bag I used these dies from, I think I'm out of focus. Okay, I'm sorry, I was a little bit out of focus. It didn't happen for too long. So I used this house box die from Ellen Hudson. There are these windows. You know, there is also Christmas tree window and just a regular window. But I used this like a ghost and a pumpkin and a cat, and I just colored the cat and the pumpkin with my Copic markers. And here you have a bag, and so you can put some tissue inside, or okay. And now I have some ideas for other holidays and other seasons. So here I have a Christmas tree bag. I used the same die from Simon Says Stamp, and again I added snowflakes with a white Sharpie to acetate, and I stamped the pattern with this background stamp from Simon, which is Christmas sweater background. And here you have a little which is I think perfect for the season, right? And finally I have this Easter bag. So again, I use this set from Simon Says Stamp, which is, what's the name of this stamp? It's Oh Bunny, right? And I stamped these cute bunnies, and again I colored this thing with cut grass Dilutions ink spray, and you have a Christmas bag. And obviously you can make these bags more elegant, or you can make them holiday birthday themed, or basically anything, right? So just use this template and you can play with the sizes. And here you have different ideas for treat bags and gift bags. I hope you like these ideas. If you do, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, find me on Instagram, and see you again soon for a new video. Thank you very much for spending time with me. I really appreciate this. Have a great day. Bye.